Okay. Whoa.
God, he's loose.
You. Whoa, you.
He's so loose and with it. Hello.
Officially, unofficially.
Everybody to today's episode of Officially
Unofficially.
the best podcast on the internet. You're so loosey. Why are you so, you're a loosey-goosey mun of yourself. Why are you so loosey?
I've been doing, my house has been, and I mean, this ain't going to be a Cole's House episode.
Here we fucking go.
Basically, I had a roof done. It took about 4 years because it fell into some fucking, red tape. It's done now. Cost me about 3 times as much as it should have.
I think we could have an entire...
I know.
Like... we could have an entire podcast series, not just episode, a series about your house. Like,
you would need
everything that's happened with that thing.
You would need Linnea on it, because the beauty of my brain, the curse and the blessing of my brain, is that I live in the moment fully. So I've forgotten all of it. Whenever I bring it up to my partner, she's like, oh, no, actually, that wasn't done in one, because we then had to go to this person, and that person said it was wrong, and then we had to, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
You filled in the gaps and then made it a much more pleasant experience. You're protecting yourself. You know when, like, people who are, like, sufferers of abuse, that'll be their inner child, and they're like, I'm going to protect my inner child. You're protecting your inner 30-year-old because you're saying that actually it wasn't that bad. Honestly, let's wrap you in cotton wool. Let's move on.
Whereas, bless her, she lives with it all. She looks at like a slight lump on the paint, and she is reminded of the time the builder swore he wouldn't gob on our walls anymore because we asked, and he did gob. And I'm like, don't worry that he's gobbed. I'll wipe it off, but there's still a lump.
Yeah, but she's doing there with PTSD, looking at all of this like lumpy walls, and you're happily walking through. You're like, I don't know why there's pasta embedded in the ceiling, but I'm sure that was a decision we made at some point.
not my fucking problem. But yeah, so it's all done now, and I've painted the roof.
Yes,
the ceiling.
Yeah, I was gonna say the roof.
The ceiling. Yeah. No, I painted it, a nice pink, so that
that's good. Nice hot pink
roof at all. For anyone wondering that, you can see a bit of the roof right there. I'll have to move my camera.
Oh, for any audio listeners, go fuck yourselves.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so audio listeners, I'm fingering a bit of roof. I'm having a great time. But yeah, so I've been moving stuff around, actually locking it all into place. You know the bit where it looks worse before it's better when you take stuff out and then put it back? We've been in that situation for 3 days, maybe.
Love it.
It's like a whole thing. I've also, and you'll like this, because I know you've done similar yourself.
I do like things.
I paid 2 men.
Pay the man to do the thing.
To lay my loft flooring.
Love it. Cool. Yeah, I saw that in the calendar.
Yeah. This was my baby for a long time. Because I just knew that all the shit that's in the house, like some stuff I don't want, some stuff she doesn't want, whack it in the roof.
It's a free room.
Well, so I mentioned this to my grandma, and she was like, "Oh, darling, I bet that anything you put up there you'll never see again." I was like, "Oh,
okay.
Cheers, Granny." That's brought me down a little bit, but I didn't let it bring me down.
Just wheel her back into her bedroom. Fuck off, Granny. Shut the door, or I never think of you again.
But yeah, no, I'm putting it back up very neatly in specific categories in boxes. On Officially, we forgot to do the intro.
Very true. Sorry, you do your bit again.
On Officially.
Unofficially.
No, it's Unofficially.
Pause
and then the intro. It's the down.
Breaking for Stinger goes here.
That's so fucking clean. After 11
the best
episodes,
podcast on the internet. Incredible. So Granny's in the loft. That's good.
I'll never see her again.
That's good. Did they also install lights? Because that's a big thing at the moment. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice sort of LED strip.
Beautiful.
And it took them a day and a half. There was like an old water tank in there that they removed. It's a smooth operation. They did the flooring. The bloke came in that night to do the electric light. And then they came in the next day to finish up, the loft ladder.
Cool.
Done.
Stunning.
Done.
Love that for you.
£2,300.
Cool.
Which I can pay. I'm paying about 150 quid a month.
So that is a lot.
0% interest. 0% interest.
I hope it's not. I never know with you. Was it a man at the pub? Not again.
Wait, what? You're going through lots of things. What are you going through that's things?
So it's 2.3 grand?
Yeah,
to do the whole thing.
To do the whole thing, yeah, including lighting, flooring. No, it's the same price. I got 2 companies, 2 like loft company quotes, yeah, and this one was cheaper, and they installed the light, and they did the 0% finance.
Isn't it?
So it's like that's the going rate for these companies.
Money. 0%
basically.
finance is great because you get they're fucking hell. There's gonna be like 18-year-olds listening to this, like, why are they talking about interest and financing? I've got a funny train story coming up, so hold on, everyone.
Hold your horses, everyone. Choo-choo's coming right up.
Hold your fucking horses. 0% interest is great because, like you're saying, it's free money, it's genuinely free money, and then you get good credit. Fucking,
I knew that.
You literally may as well. It's brilliant.
Obviously, when I made the decision, I was thinking, me, I'm well in tune with my credit.
Very. Credit score check.
3?
I think you would not have
too
your
good?
home.
That's bad.
Very. It's out of different companies.
6,000.
That's not a number that they do.
It is for Bill Gates, man. That's what I had. I had his credit score as
You're William
6,000.
Gates.
I am, yeah.
Could be William Gates. Jesus.
Have you considered purchasing Microsoft stuff?
What the fuck are you doing? That's such a hard sell from Big Bill. Do you want my funny train story?
Sure, go on.
So, I did a cool thing. I just want to say about the cool thing, which, as any football people who, we seem to always, I think, loop back to football. On these podcasts.
Because we're boys and blokes.
Do you know something? Hang on.
We're
Any
not
audio
talking about
listeners,
our
go fuck
periods,
yourselves.
are we? Man's got a Liverpool top on.
Man, the Reds.
Up the puds.
We
I
won
won't
a
even
game.
insult
We're going to
Liverpool
win the
this episode.
league. Go on, it's happening.
Honestly, I believe I've still got my double for 12 quid for Ipswich to get promoted and Liverpool to go up.
Mate, to where?
The Premier League?
You said Liverpool to go up.
Did I?
Already? Yeah, you did, yeah.
Oh, I got them backwards.
I didn't
then.
know- honestly-
Liverpool to win the league and Ipswich to go up. Maybe I said it
In my
backwards.
head,
Maybe
I
didn't.
thought, is there another league happening? Because I'm not fully in tune with all the football. Is the Super League happening? That was my thought.
No, they killed the Super League. I think the
Yeah, they
Super it
did.
will come back because everything just
I
gets
think it
worse.
is coming back.
I rest my case.
Yeah,
Everything
because-
does indeed just get worse.
Because I know people that, you're going to be so annoyed at this, and I'm also furious at this. It is family members of my fiance's family. I don't quite know what relation. I don't think they're like some, not distant, but not close. They're sort of like a little floating middle ground. They, during some kind of like spat that Liverpool were having a good few years ago, like 10 years ago, with like
As in the club?
with ownership
Okay.
or something, or like they wanted someone out, or whatever else happened. They both cancelled their season tickets.
Idiots. What idiots? What, as like a protest?
As a protest with other with other people that also cancelled it, instantly grabbed up. Obviously.
Yeah, I bet.
Because the waiting
Obviously.
list is closed because it reached 40 fucking years.
So
They cancelled it, and then there's
I'm going to get out of
40
here.
years of people waiting for it. And let's go, yep, nab that, just instantly. What an insane decision.
No, I protested. I've protested. I've got rid of my ticket.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
everyone knows.
Oh, that's good. They don't care.
But-
that did nothing, yes. Now someone
But
else is
I won't be
benefiting. Okay,
I won't be there.
cool, then don't give a shit. Yeah.
My family's had the seat for 45 years.
That's the thing. I don't know if it was like a passed down thing or anything. Is that not mental?
I stole my first wallet in seat A7 of Anfield. It's got a lot of history to me and my family. Do you not care that I'm not coming back?
Nah, sorry. Anyway, off to Anfield.
And
Anyway,
it's gone.
sorry, I actually picked up the ticket, mate. So cheers for that. I was 1 month out, and then suddenly some idiots cancelled their tickets. But yeah, insane.
Did they give the ticket instead to the person who was at the front of the queue, or is it a lottery system?
I think it is literally a queue. So after 40 years, that's your waiting list. Man U have also closed theirs. Like, if your waiting list is here, you have to then wait 40 years for it to go down, as people either don't renew or they don't want to, or whatever it is. And then eventually it's like estimated 40 years.
You like your true crime, right?
I do like true crime.
And I write words.
You do write words.
What if we did a book
Okay.
of someone who murders someone because they're next in the queue, but they're terminal. So they're next in the queue, and they've got
so it's like a race against
terminal-
time.
They've got a race
A
against
bum
cancer. We
cancer.
could call it a
Race against
bum
cancer. Race
Bum
against
cancer.
bum cancer. Colon. Yes, that's where it is.
Ah, very good, very good. Just say, a race against bum cancer, colon. Or a race against colon cancer.
Oh, yes, that's the
We're
funny
good at this.
title for our true crime book, which is what they
But
all
it-
need.
And it's not a comedy, it's really fucking dark.
Really
because
serious.
it's
But someone picks up and thinks, race against colon cancer. Ah, clever. That's good. Yeah.
And then what they want to do is they want to get the season ticket for Liverpool/Manchester United.
Okay, yeah.
They know they're next
Tell you
in the
what,
queue.
they're not fussed which. They're just going for a team, a Northwest team. That's all they care about. Just a Northwest team that isn't blue. That's all they care
That's
about.
fair. Yeah, no Everton, no City.
Yeah.
But then, they murder someone who has got a ticket because they know they're next.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happens next, but that's what sets the
So
series
do
of
they
events
murder
into
somebody
motion.
that's in the line for their season ticket as well? Or do they murder someone with a season ticket?
Maybe they do both. Maybe they're two in the queue, so they remove from life
Yep.
the person who would be next in the queue and the person who already has a ticket.
Okay.
And that's what links it, and that's how eventually Detective Crumbleford figures it out.
Oh, Crumbleford. John Crumbleford.
Johnny C.
John Crumbleford. Oh man, yeah. I'd want them to I want him to befriend them, throughout, and I want it to be like a story of them being like, oh, should I murder them? Oh, I'm going to. Am I going to do it? Oh yeah, I will do it. I do want to go see Joe Gomez get an assist. Oh bloody hell! And then
They come with him to the colon clinic, and it's like, oh, thank you so much. I need someone to hold my hand while the other hand did its thing.
Maybe,
but
wow.
I am still gonna, kill you.
Oh wait, sorry, they know.
Yes. So, you just said they befriend them.
I'm saying they befriend them, yeah.
With the cancer,
befriends
the one before him in the season ticket queue, and befriends someone with a season ticket, But the friendship grows as you pointed out more
as
than
friends,
they would want.
they go get ice cream and stuff,
and they get closer, and they're thinking, "Do I poison this ice cream? Maybe next ice cream."
Okay.
But the people,
and then maybe just time run out. Hey, you'll need to buy the book. You need to buy the book, viewers. You need to buy the book.
So what was it called again? It was called something.
Race Against Colon Cancer. Race Against Colon Cancer. So that's good. I went to Wembley, which is very exciting. Which is this football story. I worked at Wembley. Mental. When we've said this before,
It was big. Is it big? It's catacombs.
So you know how we've been in kind of the backstage of stadiums and stuff. Mm-hmm. This is. I can't even describe how it's a city inside of it. Like you really? Go into it underneath, like the absolute bottom level is like the staff entrance, and then there's like so many like rooms and restaurants and lifts and elevators, and like we were all in private areas. And then we then went there the other week to see us play Serbia, and like you kind of think it's big when there's loads of people in there.
Yeah.
When it's empty, it just feels insane.
Is it a bit overwhelming? Did you feel a little bit? Because when I'm in large
tiny.
Open. I feel sort of whenever I stay at my mum's, who lives in a really rural place, you know what I mean? Like you're looking about and you see a few houses, it's that sort of rural. I always find it really claustrophobic and lonely and empty. She's always said that, because she's a grass gal. She's always said like, oh, I feel so free when I'm in fields and I'm just there looking about, and it's like, if there's an apocalypse, I'm eating fucking grass until I die.
But that's okay. I'd rather be in the countryside than a city during an apocalypse.
During an apocalypse? Nah, at least in a city there's lots... No, I think you're wrong there. I think you're wrong.
No.
I think that in a city, sure, there'll be roving gangs, but there'll also be community. There'll also be shelters.
But you have community and shelters in the form of your own home in this random little village. And you can then... you're then able to, grow stuff. You've got land outside.
Yeah, but that makes me a target. If I'm growing loads of carrots, people are going to say...
Yeah, the community that you're praising in this city.
But there's no one there. That's what I'm saying. That as soon as someone roves towards me, it's GG's. I
feel a lot more disconnected and lonely in a city than I do in the countryside.
Do you really?
I do. I think because everything feels so like, almost like set in place. I don't know how to sort of describe it. Everything is happening regardless of if I'm here or not. Like, but if I'm in the countryside and there's this field and it's just me in this field and there's some cows or whatever, my actions are at least doing something. I feel like I don't think about it that much, but I guess that's kind of what my vibe would be. But Wembley was, nice to kind of like chill out in. It was massive. It was huge indoors. I was saying this will be for a Rocket League thing. And it's going to be for an announcement video going out in, I think, a few days, like a week or so maybe. So very exciting. So people get to see kind of what we got up to.
You're on the pitch. Did you hear football on the pitch?
No, they were doing stuff on the pitch, but they told me, and England, don't be annoyed at me, they said specifically, don't go on the pitch. And I was like, okay, hey, I'm a 30-year-old man, I can listen to instructions. You better wait for those backs to fucking turn. They're the backs of the people from the FA.
About, lifting up your jumper over your head, on your knees, you make a massive couple of lines behind you.
From a poorly done. Yeah. But I saw the pitch, we were filming on the corner of the pitch, kind of just in front of it. And we sort of were walking, I was kind of walking around on my phone, looking sort of absent-minded, and I went up and just put one foot on the pitch. I was like, oh.
Did you?
I literally went up and put one foot on the pitch, and I thought, I can now say that I've stepped on the pitch at Wembley.
You touch grass.
Yeah, I literally touched grass. But they were like spraying chemicals and stuff on it. And like they repaint the lines so often. So they repainted all of the lines.
Did you ask if you could get a paintbrush and just paint one? Just one little blop?
I didn't, but I should have done because I could have painted, I think, 3 lions.
On a shirt.
Jules Rimet still gleaming,
Jules Rimet
baby.
still gleaming,
Still bloody gleaming. Yeah, so that
but
was
what's
fun.
old Nobby
It was-
up to? Is he still dancing?
Fucking Old Nobby is one of our most viewed shorts, which is just mental to me. That people really resonated with Old Nobby. I hope they sent that to mates. Yeah, it was cool. It was very good. Now, I was going to say that, you know, when you say, no one can take this away from us. This is a cool thing.
Yes.
No one can take this thing away.
So what historically? So I remember the first time I said that was when we'd been streaming together on twitch.tv/subpuppet in HD. For about a year, and we hit 100 subs.
If you can imagine such a thing. We're around that point right now, but whatever.
This is pre-prime, pre-gifting. 100
That's
actual
true.
people gave a shit about
Actual
us, right?
humans, yeah.
Actual, yeah, not just numbers, not just, oh, here's $5, oh, $25.
Exactly.
If I fucking care. Do you know what I mean? I don't care about your money. I don't give a shit. I'm not grateful, you
Yeah.
know, as I always say. But yeah, so, and we did that. We met up in person at your old house.
My
and we did
university house.
your uni
Where
house. We did
my poor housemates that I lived with, they had to endure us doing a 24-hour stream in my uni bedroom. And they were just like, all right.
Legends.
They didn't give a shit. They were like, yeah, okay, great guys.
They were good. I like them. They were very cool.
They're very nice.
But yeah, on that, the first thing that no one could take away from us was that somebody, a guy called Ishima, if you're listening to this, hello
to
Ishima,
Ishima.
bought us a pizza, sent us a pizza through this app that meant you didn't have to give away your address and stuff. And I was like, we could never have another viewer. We could have to go back to our regular jobs tomorrow, right? Someone that likes us bought us a pizza for us to make stuff.
Very cool.
No one's ever taken that away.
We've said that a few times, you know, where we've gone to like events like in, I think the first time we went to America, we were like, no, take this away from us. You know, when we were in
We
like
were flown to
Vegas or whatever.
Yeah, that was before we were part of the actual team as well. We were flown there as fans.
Flown to Vegas twice for things. Very cool. Yeah, lots of bits. And it's like, that felt like another one of, no one could take this away from me right now. And that's cool. And it was good. I went in the men's changing room, which was exciting. Yeah, the England men's changing room.
Did you change?
I did not change. I got a cool picture though, my England top, which I was quite happy with.
You should. I feel like you should have changed into your England top there. Like, oh, one sec, I've got it with me.
I should have done. I was wearing it.
Sat at Rashford's seat. Do you know what I mean? Go, pump yourself up.
Well, I'd slap the seat and then go, come on!
Yeah,
Run out,
let's
do my
go!
knee slide in my jeans.
Completely fuck up the turf.
Yeah. I did do a poo in the away changing rooms. So
In the away.
Yeah, in the away, yeah. So I thought, I'm not going to poo in the England ones. So I thought, I went and did a poo in the away. So then, I think like tonight maybe, or like yesterday or something, the Lionesses played China. In like a thing. So any Chinese women that went in the first cubicle in the away toilets, honestly, it was leave it for like a 5-dayer. Like,
Well,
so,
I mean, that's the thing. Apologies to China because Stumpy did not flush and does not flush as a general rule.
as a rule, I do not flush. I like to let
in
it
your
ferment.
contract.
It is in my contract, yeah, exactly. But yeah, very cool. So I liked that. And yeah, we're going to be going to. We've got a few things coming up, haven't we? We're doing stuff.
Yeah, we're going to be so the next. I believe 2 episodes as this goes out, we'll be on tour. Officially Unofficially is
Fuck it, yeah. Let's fucking phrase it like that. Why not? Yeah, we're on tour.
We're on tour. We're meeting up in person for Officially Unofficially, paid for by other people. No, we're going to be doing some work elsewhere. I'm going to be meeting up during that work because you'll be doing the England thing and I'll be working alongside
I
that
will be
as
a
well,
content
right?
creator, and so I should just have a PC all the time with a camera and like microphones.
Nice.
So, which
You know
actually
we're not gonna
works
want
out really like well. It works out well.
It does work out very well, but you know we're not going to want to, right?
I know. That's
After a long day, because are you live streaming?
I'm live the
on
entire time.
And then after I look up to you, we go, oh, what a tough day that was. You go, yeah, I'm knackered. When you go a little bit moody, a little bit in your own zone, I know normally to leave, and that's fine. I have mine as well. And I'll go, oh, Sammy, should we record a podcast? Let's be funny. Come on, 1 more hour, and then we can join everyone else who's gone to Raising Cane's.
Everyone's. Oh god, yeah, because they'll be going to nice food.
Yep, and we're gonna have to say, oh, sorry guys, we got a podcast to do.
Should we? No, no, we should. We should. We need to, because it'd be cool doing it in person. I love doing it in person.
Yeah, just can I just hear you say now publicly that you will not hate me when I look at you and I say, "Come on, podcast time."
Can I say that I will hate you, but I'll do it anyway?
Deal.
Okay,
Deal.
so guys, you will know this. Next week, if the episode is either non-existent or if we are there in person filming it together, you will have known that we've had words beforehand. Like, you would have known that Carl's had to come up to me and go, come on, Sam, baby, gotta do it. Because you'll also be tired. We'll both be very tired. Yeah. So
for sure. It'll probably depend. For me, it'll probably depend how Ipswich get on. Like, if it's on a Saturday or whatever. If Ipswich won, I can do anything. If Ipswich lose, 94th minute, then you come up to me and go, come on, Cole, let's do a podcast. But no, thank you, Stumpy.
No, I shan't be doing that because I'm sad because they didn't kick the ball enough.
They didn't kick it bloody hard enough. It is turning into a football episode as well. But I mean, you did go to Wembley again.
Yeah,
a couple of times.
Cool.
Home away from home.
Fuck audio listeners.
So for audio listeners, he's got a box. Is it lit up or is it just like neon?
No, it's just really red.
Paint. It's really red. It doesn't look like it's sort of actually lit.
Here you go.
It's pretty
litty.
litty.
It's a cool box. Look at that England badge on it, and it's meant to contain joggers.
Head-size box. It's a jogger-size box with a little England logo on it.
It's magnetised. There you go.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
And then it says
it's time to go
again. But yeah,
England. What are you gonna put in it?
I don't know. I think it's just quite a cool prop.
Trinkets. It is a cool prop. It looks good there. When the last time I went to Wembley was with you and we saw it was Serbia, wasn't it?
It was Serbia.
And literally just before the match started, I've got a weak bladder, especially after a couple of pints, right? So I went for a wee. Went to the urinal, and as I was there were two lads, 35, 40, not old men by any means. And they were having a little chat. And one of them was saying to the other how he was a Sheffield Wednesday fan.
Okay.
And last time he'd gone to Wembley was for like some playoff finals or something, right? I think it was for the League One playoff finals. And when he was there, one of the toilets had like overflown. So he walked into the toilets and there was, he was saying, this is what he's saying to his mate the whole time. I was just there, holding my willy.
Holding your ding dong.
Trying not to giggle at this quite funny story, yeah. He was saying that last time he walked in, there was like 5 centimetres of piss on the bathroom. And you're sort of going, you got to do it. It's football, innit? You're squelching in.
I'd go to a different toilet. Would you slip-slop through the pisser? Because I'd go to a different loo.
I'd try, but who knows? In context, whatever.
Okay.
People were doing it, right?
Yeah.
But he said that as he was doing it, this Barnsley fan walks in after a few pints and goes like, up the Barnsley, let's go. And apparently he just fucking swan dived into it. Like, way! Upper Barnes! Because you're with your mates after a few pints, that's what you do.
He dove into a pool of strangers' piss. Stale piss and shoe mud.
Yeah, that's the worst bit, the shoe mud. So this guy's telling this story to his mate, and I'm honestly like, after I'm sort of not stifling because I want him to sort of look at me and notice I'm laughing at his story.
That's fair, yeah.
They didn't care about me, so I'm sort of chuckling along, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes, the worst thing was as well for him, Barnsley didn't even win.
That's not the worst thing. That's not the worst thing. The worst thing is that he's soaked in piss.
Yeah, but if you soaked in piss and your team has won, you say GG's. If your team's lost, you know.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Would you take Ipswich to be promoted this season and to not be relegated next season?
Oh, wow.
In the Premier League, but every time they play, the only reason they win is because you have dove into a 5 centimetre deep stale puddle of strangers' piss in a football ground.
I think those things are going to happen anyway. So I'm gonna have to say no. I thought that you were leading to sort of like being like, Cole, as you call me. This is my online name. I don't know why I said a Mill. Cole.
We can go a Mill. We can get weird with it.
Cole, would you take Ipswich going up and staying up if I have to piss on you every time?
Oh, no.
To get on your little fucking knees.
Oh.
On your little knees and call me daddy. And I'll just unzip and...
Dirty little boy.
Yeah. And in which case,
so you wouldn't dive into the piss for Ipswich to...
I wouldn't dive into a stranger's piss, but I would leap headfirst into your golden shower.
Thanks, man. That's another thing to crochet.
That's another quote,
That's another quote-shay that we need to have on our walls. It really is.
That sounds nice.
I think I was rude to strangers, and I want you to know if I was.
Is this your
I want you to
story?
judge me. This is my funny train story.
Okay, yeah, this is chapter 4, everyone. Funny train story.
Prepare
time.
everyone for funny train story. Are we all sitting down? Anybody on a train? Stifle your laughter, for this is about your situation.
God.
I know.
If you're on a urinal right now and you want to have other people notice that you're laughing, just don't trust
You
me. It's
got
not worth it.
everyone buckle in for funny train story part
Piss
1.
divers. Okay,
So,
okay, here we go.
I was at Wembley, as we've discussed, and it was on a day where all of the trains in the UK, or rather all the trains out of London on the line that I needed to go on, which is the Northamptonshire rugby line out of Euston, they were down. The line
or as
was
we
just
like to
dead.
call it, a weekday.
I don't remember what I said.
I know, I was really waiting for you to finish up. You said it was on a day where blah, 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 blah.
Oh, gotcha. No, very good.
All the lines were dead, but you had a lot of colour there, but I thought I'd go for
I
it.
had so much colour, but I didn't get what the fuck you meant, which is a shame. So all the lines were down.
Yep. Or as we call it, a weekday.
Very
every
good,
day,
like that.
every single day.
It's all we just need to embellish funny train story here with a little bit of colour every now and then. So, as we continue on funny train story, I then have to go from Wembley Central, and it says to go to Watford Junction, and then go to Euston, and then Euston up to Chester, which is where I was getting off the train. So it should have been like 3 trains or whatever.
So 3 trains. Okay.
Yeah. I thought I was quite clever with this, because I then looked and was like, well, Euston looks fucked. There was like footage coming out of it that looked like Beirut. Like it was mental. You know when Euston is packed, or a train station is like shoulder to shoulder, and then a train platform is called, and then there's a crush. It's like that vibe.
And when you do that, do you pretend that you're not like jogging? You got to do a sort of, because you got, it's weird because basically you want to get onto the seats, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if everyone's going from point A to point B, the faster people will make this, unless you've got a wheelchair.
The
in which
long-legged
case, ironically,
of us. No, there's a ramp. There's a ramp, so you can build up speed. And yeah, Euston, honestly, you get to the top of it and you fucking full send with your wheels, and then Hot Wheels gets on there first, yeah.
You put your wheelchair to the side and just drag yourself onto the seats. Like, actually, I want this one.
Mine. No, what I do, I'm going to let you in on a secret here. I think you'll like this. So there's a fantastic website, and any website heads will know this right now. It's called Webheads. Real-time trains. Right?
Okay.
So it's a website that pulls directly from, I think, all of the operators, as opposed to pulling from the stations themselves. So when the operator tells the station what platform their train is going to arrive to, or whether it's there or whatever else, the train station waits for it to then be, cleaned out and whatever, and then they'll then say, Birmingham New Street's on platform 12. Go,
That's
run.
That's why often, if you know what sort of train you have, like if it's on the green seats or the red seats, you can see it at platform 6, but it doesn't say anything. It's like, I know that's my train.
That's my
eventually
train,
they say, it's platform 6, because they're doing all that.
On real-time trains, it tells you what platform your train is going to be arriving to. Like, nine times out of 10, it says the platform earlier. Sometimes it doesn't, because they might divert it late at the end or whatever. And then you can then go straight to that platform and then just go and sit on the train before any rush happens.
And you trust it enough to do that?
I trust it every single time. And so I'll get on the train, because also they've changed the little text on the little scrolly thing. So it'll say, instead of saying London Euston, and then changes and say Birmingham New Street. And I'm like, well, I'm going to Birmingham New Street, and the app says this is where my train is. Bosh, I just get on the train. And then I look out the window, and honestly, seeing the crush happen from that angle is phenomenal. I feel like Scar in The Lion King, when all of the antelope and the wildebeest are coming down the chasm to hit him off the rocks when Scar pushes him in.
I was thinking more like an ancient king atop your throne in like a big castle.
In Mesopotamia.
In Mesopotamia,
Yeah.
And you're looking out at the big war, the Mesopotamian War of 900s.
Probably earlier.
Probably, I was testing you.
1008 BC?
So yeah, about 1900 earlier than what I said. But yeah, you're looking over from your castle, and the hordes are coming, and your hordes are going, and then press the oil button.
Yep. Pour my oil on them. Yep.
Tire and feather them. Own people.
Yeah. That's my tip and trick. So I'd say that I don't normally run, because I'm normally on the train beforehand. But this time I couldn't do that. So I had to go instead from Wembley Central up to Watford Junction, and then I was then going
Watty Junction.
up to Watty Junction, and then from Watty Junction. It's because junction is such an awkward word to say. So just junction. So then I had to go from Wembley Central to Watty Junction, and then I was going from Watty Junction to Crewe, and then to Milton Keynes, then Milton Keynes to Crewe, and then Crewe to Chester. right? So I had this is now 5 trains, but I'm avoiding the shit line where it's all going mental, right? The crush is happening live.
Taking your detour, yep.
Exactly. I think I'm in well clever here. I then get to, I do a couple of my trains, get up there, bosh.
Mm-hmm.
I then get to Milton Keynes, and there's 5 trains delayed on the platform. I'm like, oh my God, what a nightmare. My train is then delayed, and then a very kind man says to me, don't get this one. This one will be busy. There is one coming. Grab that one instead, mate. And I was like,
oh shit.
Yeah.
He spotted you and he knew. He had you down as a pud. Was he a pud?
I don't know. No, I think he's from Birmingham, maybe.
Liverpudlian for anyone.
No, I think he's from Birmingham. Okay. He was a lovely bloke.
So he's
though.
a local. Oh,
and then I was like, yeah, you know what? Fair play. I trust you. That train honestly came and went, and it was like sardines. It was mental. Because that was like, you know, when a train is delayed by an hour, but then there's 2 trains that have been cancelled, and so everyone's just hopping on that one, but they just go on the first one. Mm-hmm. They then do that. That train fucks off. Next one comes along. Full, but not packed. So I was like, cool, I can stand on this one easily.
Get a seat? You got to stand. Okay.
Did not get a seat. Stood up. Whatever.
But
get myself to Crewe.
Yeah.
And then when we arrive, I've then got 10 minutes, then change trains. All my trains, by the way, at this point are about 20 minutes delayed. But because all of them are, none of them are.
Yep.
So I'm like, my whole day is shifted 20 minutes. So I'm just kind of going. We then get to Crewe, and then I then quickly speed walk to my next platform, get there, and they go, nothing's going to Chester. I'm like, what?
How fucked does that make you?
It's like,
do you have to go back on yourself, or can you do another detour within a detour?
Pretty far up. So it's a 20-minute train to Chester, or a 50-ish minute drive, like about 30 minutes, 50 minutes drive. So I'm not crazy far away. And I was like, oh my God, what a nightmare. And then I got there, and this stranger then said to me, oh mate, you going Chester? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, they've just said the train from platform 9 is going. I was like, oh, cool, lovely. Followed this bloke, had a chat to him. He was saying, I was in Bristol earlier today, then I had to go to London. Now I'm on my way back up, and I'm just trying to get home. And I was like, yeah, fair play. Told him all my stuff. Got to the platform, and the people at this new train are like, I have no idea why they said that. Nothing's moving. We are not leaving this platform. Transport for Wales are giving us nothing. You know, we're getting nothing from anywhere. We don't know what's going on. So I'm like, oh my God. Meanwhile, this bloke is assembling the fucking Avengers, right? Because he then comes to me with 2 new people who I haven't seen and goes, do you just want to get an Uber? And I was like, oh, that's just a good idea.
There's a way to do it in Uber, right? Where everyone automatically pings forward their 8% or 10%.
Auto send the money. Yeah, bosh, easy. So he was like, yeah, it's like 20 quid. I was like, oh, 20 quid. I'll pay a fiver to get home, essentially. And when I don't know when the next train is coming.
Oh, in total?
Yeah, in total, yeah.
Oh,
so I was like,
easy.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, let's do that. And then they said, oh, there's a replacement bus. It should be arriving very shortly. And then 2 of the Avengers were then like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just get that bus. So we're like, well, let's just go see what's happening. And then we can then call the taxi if needs be. So we then walk out the front.
Can I just say, they stitched you right up, you and your mate. They've already locked into this Uber. Other Uberers would have come and gone, been like, oh, I could have gone that. Oh, they're on. Oh, bollocks. And then they're like, oh, actually, I'll pull out.
This is why I don't know if I'm the bad guy. So I then...
You've demanded things to do. You say, look, you fucking...
Listen here, you horrid bitch. You're getting in a Uber with me now. Oi, get out of here.
Am I the asshole?
I pulled a knife. Me, M30, pulled a knife on a woman at a train station because she didn't want to get an Uber with me.
F86. She now has a Chelsea smile, but I think she deserved it.
AITA? Question mark. Yeah, so we then get out the front, and another man then says, we don't know when the replacement bus is coming. So we're like, oh my God, nightmare. Guy then opens up, lead Avenger, let's call him Tony Stark. Tony Stark then opens up his phone.
Billionaire.
The price has doubled immediately. It's now 45 quid. And I'm like,
Doris,
oh my God.
You say, Doris, this is what I said would happen. You make me do this.
and then we were like, okay, you know what?
Me so angry, Doris.
Let's click order. Clicked order. Presumably, everybody is now ordering Ubers. So now
surcharge.
The surcharge, the supply and demand is all out of whack. Crew does not know how to deal with this, quite frankly. Every car, I shit you not, that rocks up, this woman goes, oh, is that ours? And Tony Stark then goes, no, we've not been accepted yet.
Is he getting annoyed at Doris?
He should have been, but he wasn't. He was much more patient than me. I had my headphones like this, like kind of one off.
Oh, no. Okay.
Because I was thinking, I'm going to get a bit tilted. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also, don't talk to me. I don't have a chat here. I've had a long day. I had to leave my house at like 6 a.m. And it's like, I don't know, 9 p.m. at this point or something. So I've been out for a long time. Yeah.
That's a long one.
So then, we end up, every car that goes past, oh, is this ours? No. So they're still not accepted it. And he kept showing us the phone. It's like, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when they've accepted it. But right now, not been accepted. She goes, oh, okay. And then
So just so I remember, this is a story about how potentially you were rude to someone. Is that where you're going?
how
with
I
this?
was, yeah, or maybe the bad guy.
Does it involve being annoyed at Doris?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
No.
You didn't turn on Tony.
I didn't turn. No, Tony Stark he was a good guy all along. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
And then the other bloke was sort of there for the ride. He didn't really give much, didn't really take much. And I was like,
How
no,
were
what?
you were both riders.
You're on the bill. You're on the Uber bill, and that's fine for me. So then he and the guy actually who didn't do much, he then is calling Captain America. Captain America then chats to a guy at the train station and says, "Oh, well, do you know what's happening with the replacement buses?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, follow me." All of a sudden, the Avengers are on the move. So I'm like, well,
Again?
I'm going with them. So I latch on. We then walk out the train station and we start walking down the road. And I'm like, where the fuck are we going? What's going on? He then takes us down a different alleyway and then down into like a back car park. And he goes, oh, the replacement bus is going to be here. It looked like, you know when in a zombie movie people are lining up for rations from the military?
Everyone's there looking gaunt, sad,
It's
waiting
like
for
it's
their
10 p.m.
scraps
in
of-
Crew. Like it's
like,
a
just
sad
give me
time.
one Cheerio so I can live for 3 more days, please.
Just let me. Oh, well, everyone wants to go home, right? There's like 2 or 3 trains worth of people now waiting for
God.
one replacement bus.
outside the station.
There's now
outside
down like the
station.
back side of the station, but at the
Oh,
station still.
man.
So I'm then just like,
so you're not even in the warm, safe hands
No,
of the
we are
actual station
outside.
itself with coffees. You are now outside it, and if they lock it up, you are locked
yes,
in the middle
we
of
are
nowhere.
outside, yeah,
Oh,
in like
damn.
behind like a big gate kind of thing, like where I guess it's where they just sort of have the like where people park if they're working there or whatever.
One of
So
you's got a
we-
metal cup, and you're rattling it along the gates.
Honestly, it was a bit Shawshank. So we ended up standing there for about 15 minutes. One taxi arrived, and this is when the brain cells go from people. They arrived. It was then somebody's taxi that they'd clearly got. They were then getting in. The car's full. People going, sorry, mate, you got room? Fucking no! Because about 30 people asked one driver, oh, you got room, mate? It's a fucking Ford Mondeo, you silly c***. There's like 5 seats and the driver's taken up one of them. Like, what do you mean, do you have room? Insane suggestion. I was laughing about this to the Avengers. They all found it quite funny.
Even Doris. Doris is now on your side
Doris
again.
is giggling.
They are stupid. Anyway, it's our car.
Is that ours? Fucking shut up!
No, there's already 4 people in it, and the driver. That makes 5.
You foolish bitch! You oaf!
You buffoon.
You buffoon of a woman. And honestly, this happens every time a taxi shows up. So I'm not even going to bother going near a taxi because there's no point. Now this is when I potentially become the bad guy. All the while, I am messaging my wonderful fiance, and she is saying.
Okay.
Because I asked her to give me a lift earlier from Chester, which is like half an hour away or whatever, so that's fine. And then all of a sudden I'm saying, I'm stuck in Crewe. Would you drive an hour to get me?
It's an hour from
Yeah.
home.
And then she's like, yeah, I would, just let me know. And I was like, cool, thank you very much. And then, but because we were so like back and forth here and there, we were like, I was saying, okay, yeah, come get me. Oh, wait, we got an Uber coming.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
oh no, yeah, sorry, yeah, could you get me? Oh no, sorry, we're going to the replacement bus bit now. And then I see fucking 28 days later it's happening. And I'm like, okay, yeah, come and get me. And then
As
all
a very
this
quick
is going on.
aside, what you've just described is that happened on what would have been the first date between my partner and me, where we were a Tinder match. She was living in Norwich, and I was living in Cambridge at the time. And then on the night we were going to meet up halfway in a place called Thetford, right? And I got there, and it's what you were describing, millions of people, smaller station in Cambridge, but like the whole thing completely rammed. Everyone looking up at the boards. It's saying cancel. I'm saying, oh, I can't go. Then it's uncancelled. I'm going, wait, it's not. And I'm sending her a picture like, I swear I'm not just
I'm not
saying this
fucking with you
to
here.
flake out. Yeah, so yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And
Trying to loop in
so,
that other
like,
person.
behind, and I'm like, yeah, can you come get me? Oh, no, I'm good. Because I was also thinking, it's coming up on midnight now, and I'm like, I don't want to, like, pull you out of bed. I don't want to, like, do this, whatever.
Because she's
So
a
then-
magpie as well, so if she's up after midnight, she turns to a gremlin.
It's a nightmare, quite frankly. I'm saying this back and forth to her, and then, bless her, she then just goes, in the next 10 seconds, I am leaving. You just need to say yes or no. So I was like, okay, I like that. Fair play. That's a good line. Because I get really annoyed at indecision as well. So I had a quick call with her, and I was like, is this what it's like when I ask you to make a decision and you struggle to? And she's like, it's exactly like that. And I'm like, fair enough. I'll try and make a decision. I then didn't respond to her, and she goes, I'm on my way. And I was like, brilliant, fair enough. And then the
So
Avengers,
that locks you in. That locks you into
that
waiting
locks
for an
me
hour.
in. Yeah,
outside.
But the buses still have got no idea when they're coming. The taxis are few and far between. The Avengers, quite frankly, we're struggling here.
Plus, if she gets 20 minutes of the way there, and then you get in a taxi, you can call her up, right, presumably on hands-free, and say...
But
"I'm
even
picked
then,
up,
I'd then be like...
home. Put the kettle on, love.
It'd still be, oh, can you turn around? You're still driven 40 minutes for nothing. It's a shit situation, but whatever, right?
Situation.
So it's Tony Stark, Captain America, Doris, and me. And
Squad.
the fucking A-team. I tell a Porky Pie call, Cole.
Okay, this is what we've been building up to. So all this context, all of this, because I think this is basically just an excuse for you to wank over the UK's train infrastructure, by the way, and show off how well you know the lines and stuff like that.
Not
So
quite. I was
hey,
annoyed on this day.
Hey, it's okay. So, no, I know, but you're also going, I bet that brick's been in there since the Victorian era.
I did have a look around the station.
There you go, exactly. So
good times.
I think you were deep down happy as Larry. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you were watching your show, your comfort show. You were doing what you do.
Watching my soaps.
Watching other people's screens, trying to sync it up with yours.
Trying to sync it up.
And then we've got here, finally.
Yeah, and then, so Tony Stark is still trying to order an Uber, and he's getting, like, close to it. And I know at this point, my fiance's on her way. And
You're not trying to order an Uber. Are you just leaving it to Tony?
Yeah, there was only one phone doing it. Because if there's one phone doing it, then it's he is further on in the queue than me to get it.
It was similar. Which, God, that's the theme of the show, isn't it? Queuing.
Very true. That's the thumbnail. We queued.
That's actually quite funny. Lock it in.
And yeah, so I thought I need to tell a Porky here because I need to abandon the Avengers. I need to get out. I need to leave the Avengers. And they're also, I've been with them at this point, honestly, for an hour, and we're all on Team Uber. Do you know what I say to him, Cole?
You say, actually, I forgot I live in Crewe. Shit, that's my house.
Oh, fucking, you won't recognise that. What the hell? That's my bedroom. This is great.
What did you do? So you want to get out of there without saying, I'm being picked up, see you later?
Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah.
I reckon you say that my mate's just messaged and I'm able to stay at his house.
I think that's better. I think that's better than what I did.
Okay.
I think that's a smarter lie. So I then said to my fiance, I was then like, would you also take 3 strangers? And she then said,
okay, you tried. You tried.
She then said, not really. And I was like, fair enough. That's okay. That's completely understandable, right?
Doris was a bitch anyway.
Doris, fucking hell, she's not long for this world.
Would you take 2 strangers, brackets, not Doris?
Would you take Tony and Captain America? We're going to leave Doris for the wolves. Like,
she goes,
honestly.
oh, is that your car? She goes, yeah.
Sorry, Doris, yeah.
Oh, I'll just get in there. Why isn't it opening?
I'm just like shepherding in Captain America and Tony's like, come, fellas.
Please let me in.
Go, drive. I then say to her, so she's holding onto like the door handle, like in the wind like a flag. Flapping behind the Hyundai.
I do wish you hadn't said that as I was sipping some water, for Christ's sake. You almost got me.
So I then say to them, I'm like, my fiance's on the way. She's only got a 2-seater.
A 2-seater?
She's only got a 2-seater. So unfortunately, sticky situation here.
And they go, oh, okay, yeah, what car has she got?
They genuinely, they gave me nothing. I think they knew I was lying.
What would you, if they had, if they gone, oh, what car? 2-seater, wow, that's rare.
She got a kit car. We
Really?
built it in the garage, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because my uncle, I remember when I was growing up, my uncle, he helped me build a kit car. We had to, we had to use A7 spanners.
Yes, spanners,
Because it says A6.
It says
A6.
A6.
It
says A6. Yeah.
How was the carburetor?
How was the carburetor
for you?
Was
that
right?
right?
That's a question. It was all right. Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, carburetor was fine. Whack that bad boy in, sort of no problem. We've got the catalytic converter in there as well. So
no, it's just that because I thought kit cars didn't have carburetors. Is the thing?
Ours was. It was a Kit Car Plus.
Well done. Yeah, I buy it.
Yeah,
you've done.
1,000,000 miles an hour. It's keeping me warm. And honestly, they didn't believe me. I know. I know for a fact that
Even Tony.
No, Tony, because They didn't believe me. And then, I shit you not the timing, they then said, "Well, replacement bus will be here in 10 minutes, everyone."
Oh!
As I said that, and I'm then thinking, fuck, I should have waited for the bus. Then I'm thinking...
You're locked in now.
I can't now fucking stand with the Avengers while we now all wait for this bus. There's hundreds of people here. This bus can have like 80 on it or something. Like, it's the numbers make sense for me to just... To leave and then do that. So then as soon as they said that, and then people were then crossing the road to get in line and whatever, the Avengers were lost to the crowd and I made my escape. I literally slipped away. I didn't say goodbye. I didn't say good luck.
So did the bus leave earlier? Did the bus leave earlier than Anna got there to pick you up?
No, I went to a McDonald's.
Oh, I see what you're saying. As in before
fully
the bus
left
arrived.
situation, yeah.
So you ended up getting some McDonald's as well?
I went and got a Mackey's. Bought a Mackey's for her.
That's not bad. I'd travel an hour for
and in the end,
Mackey's.
Turns out Anna's dad drove anyway. So she didn't even drive. So I was just like, what the hell? So I then bought a big old nuggy share box.
But sorry, I'm confused. How did they both go and you go back with them in a 2-seater?
Thankfully, they brought the 5-seater with them.
Oh, the 5-seater.
Yeah, they brought the 5-seater.
Phew.
Yeah,
no,
thank God.
I think that
It's touchy.
You're all right there.
I'm not the good guy.
No, but you didn't owe them anything. You were part of a team that were brought together, by circumstance and fate. Yep. All of you just wanted to go home. And I guarantee you, if Tony's helicopter supplier had gone, oh, actually, the helicopter is working, I forgot to fuel it, plopped in there, and it is a 2-seater, apart from the pilot.
Yeah, he's got a little like James Bond one where it's just like the one. What's James Bond's little helicopter called?
Is it a kit chopper?
I think it's a kit chopper with carburetor.
With carburetor in brackets, yeah. The carburetor
kit
edition.
Plus, yeah.
Kit chopper plus. I think Tony is like, see you later. He'd go there with his shitty little AI, Claude or whatever it's called.
And would I begrudge him? No, I wouldn't. I'd be like, you're going home. Yeah.
Because you like rich people. You like billionaires.
I think they get too much flack, personally.
They do.
They get too much flack, yeah. We give them too much hate. Yeah, they've earned it through their own effort.
Exactly. I heard that Elon Musk once worked for 7 hours in one day.
So would you rate me as NTA? Am I not the arsehole?
Yeah, I think you played it off well. I think the fact that the announcement was made after you'd made your sordid deal...
Honestly, within 10 seconds of me telling the Avengers, yeah.
Maybe that's fate. And you told them as well. If you'd have just slipped away and been like, I'll be right back, and then never looked back,
I promise you I thought of doing that. I thought of slipping away. And then I thought, I'm not a man that can slip. I'm not... if I try and slip away, they just go, fucking there he is.
You're bobbing over the crowd, trying to look down.
Where's he off to? Oi, come back.
Wearing an England top, Marcus Rashford next to you.
I'm
sliding. You got muddy knees, Wembley mud.
Yeah, true. I've torn my knees on Wembley's pitch, covered in chemicals. I've got my big blue fluffy coat on. And they're like, fucking, where's he going? We're getting an Uber with him. And I'm already on the phone to Macca's saying, get the nugs ready.
I think you're okay. I think you played... I'd love to say, oh, man, you are awful. You are a terrible person. You owe the world something. But I think you actually played it off all right. Did Anna and her dad agree with you?
Well, they got nuggets out of it. So I think they were they weren't too bothered. And then, we got home, like, literally right before midnight. But I was traveling in the end. I had an 18-hour day. So it was a big day.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I think because everyone just wants to get home at that point.
Exactly.
And that you didn't actively stop their getting homeness.
No, exactly. They were still in the same situation. They were, and also at that point, they then also weren't getting an Uber. So I've not stiffed them out of money. They're now just waiting for this bus, and they're also pretty close to the front for the bus queue. So
that's fair.
Yeah, I think they were.
You did them well. You did them well, and you let them loose in their little pond to swim away.
Yeah,
and be happy.
I did slip away, and then it was like freezing cold.
I mean, the thing is as well, like. Everyone would have done the same because we've discussed this theory before that everyone's a hypocrite. Everyone has got little things that they go, oh, I can't believe XYZ had happened, and then they do it just as badly themselves. I've noticed myself in car parks when I'm driving around a car park, I think that idiot. Why does he just walk straight out in front of me? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't believe. How does he not realize it? And yet, when I'm the pedestrian in a car park. I'm looking at my phone. I'm sort of half glancing.
Walk
I feel
out,
invincible.
Hand goes up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You walk out and put your hand up and said, "Oh, thank you. I've very much forced this person to stop."
Yeah. Although I do say when that happens, I say this frequently. I'm like, it's illegal for them to hit me. Like they can't hit me with their car because that's illegal. So
what are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do? You're going to brake.
And yet when you're driving, you go, "Oh, what a thoughtless fool! How is he such an idiot?"
You oafish buffoon! How dare you walk out?
Another one that I get hypocritically annoyed about is when I'm walking my dog. I get annoyed at other people on the same pavement. Because like, oh, now I'm going to have to navigate my dog around this.
Now I need to cross. Yeah, honestly, I'm the exact same. Because Enzo's a lot more reactive than yours. Yours is, I think, a very good dog with other dogs, as far as I know.
He can't. No, every now and then there's a boy dog, and he growls at it. It's
but
like, why?
typically,
but
he's
all right.
he's a good lad.
He can be all right.
Yeah, Enzo's a lot worse with it, and so I literally have to be like, or like we're walking in the big like park near us, and I get in there and I'm like, oh, it's so busy. Why the fuck's everyone here? And I'm like,
exactly right.
It's a public park, you dick. Like, if someone else said that to you, you'd tell them to fuck off. Like, you're clearly the bad guy for being annoyed at these people walking their dog.
Same with traffic. Like, why is everyone going this way? It's 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. Why are you possibly on the road right now?
Yeah, but everyone's a hypocrite.
Everyone is, and there's a reason. Do you know there's a reason for it? The reason
humans
for
are
it
inherently
is,
flawed.
Well, partly, yeah, but a more specific one. It's
God?
because God's bad and
Whoa,
fake.
hey!
Whoa,
Ricky.
Yeah, tubby.
God's a tubby cat.
Put that in the script.
That's the title.
Yeah, but no, it's because when we do something selfish or thoughtless, we have all the context. We go, oh, I was a bit abrupt.
We know our intention behind it.
I was in a rush. I was running home to feed starving dogs. I had to get home. So it doesn't matter that I cut that person up, right? Whereas if Stranger 64 cuts you up, all they've done is cut you up for no reason.
They're just an NPC. It's like, why the fuck have you done that? Yeah.
So that's why it's that we don't have that context. And maybe we should remember that everyone has their own context. So even if people do seemingly bad things, they're probably good normally.
I do still wish that Doris would understand Uber. Like, it would be lovely if she just fucking understood the point of...
Did you teach her?
I wasn't the one with the phone. This is up to
Tony Stark. He's doing business.
No. Tony Stark was teaching her. I shit you not, every time a car came past, he was saying, no, so we've still not got one. And he showed her every time he tried.
And she wasn't listening.
Yeah, at one point she goes, oh, I've not got cash. And he goes, it's fine, it's all through my phone. And then, like, honestly, 20 minutes later, she goes, oh, has anyone got cash for the Uber? And I was like, I'm going to kill you, Doris. I'm going to end your life, woman.
How old was she?
I think 40. She wasn't even old.
Oh,
I was like, you must have had an Uber at some point in your horrible little life.
I was assuming about 65 or so.
No.
Wow. Well, she's learned something, and that's a beautiful thing. I remember an XKCD comic, which is like, when someone doesn't know something obvious, there's two ways we can take it. The first one is, oh my God, how can you never have heard the song I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day? What?
Yeah.
You freak? That's so weird, right?
Okay.
And the example he gives is putting Mentos in Coke, right? And the little, the little comic, the little black and white stick figure.
Yeah. And then there's like XKCD for everything.
That's the one. Yeah. So in this one, he's like, oh, we should put some Mentos in this Diet Coke. And the person goes, well, what do you mean? And then the story is two options. Either one, go, you're an idiot. How do you not know this? Option two is, wow, I can't believe you never heard this. I'm about to blow your mind.
I think there's a secret third option. The secret third option is, oh my God, you don't know about this. And you can do that and then be like, right, well, and then do it. You can do a bit of both.
Yeah, that was the second option.
Something that, no. I thought the second option had to be like, oh, is it not that strict? Is it just
you're allowed to? I mean, I didn't read the fucking handbook, mate. I don't know. But
there's always a caption. What did the caption say? What did the alt text say on the XKCD?
It said also, let's go on Stack Overflow and do some coding because I'm a coder. I'm very clever. Something
okay.
Like that.
Good. Thank you.
I hope AI replaces you, XKCD man.
That's fair. I think that there's a time and place to learn. And when everyone just wants to get home, that is not the time or place.
There's
no sense
that's
being
not
mean. I will say that. There's no sense being mean unless it's funny. That's my line.
Is Doris thick enough that she wouldn't know you were being mean? And does that change it? Is it meaner to be mean to someone who's not clever enough to know you're being mean?
Ooh, I think it makes you look like a fucking prick. I think it really makes you look like a prick.
But objectively, it's better for them.
It is. Or ignorance is bliss. Oh God, it was so nice being ignorant to stuff. How cool is that? Just not knowing things. Excellent.
You say that as a man of privilege. You know what I mean? A man who can be ignorant to things. You know what I mean?
You're very woke this episode, aren't you?
I guess
you're having a good time.
I'm just saying things, man. I'm just speaking with my mouth.
You're just speaking your truth. Hey, pop off, King. Pop off, King.
What is that? Is that like an autistic clap
No,
so
it's
you
clapping.
don't bother them?
It's clapping. It's like It's like instead of like actually clapping, it's like speak your truth, King.
For anyone who's listening right now, he's
speak your truth,
tapping
King.
his index finger and thumb. No, but do you see what I mean? Is that like, there's different ways of like for
it's
people
like
you do
lizard
that,
clapping.
You do your little hands out or something for people with autism so they don't get scared by your clapping.
It's when the like lizards come to school so you don't scare them. You used to clap like that. Do you remember?
Oh, I do remember the two finger clapping, the quiet clapping.
Yeah,
That's
quiet
because the teacher
clapping.
had a hangover.
So yeah, it probably was. And they were like, that's the fucking lizards that are coming to school. Christ. Fucking hell. I go, Miss, where's the lizard? Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm not a teacher. Look, just like you will in the future of Doris, I just want to go home.
I want to be drunk and home. All right. And right now I'm one of those things. And the second one I'm in a school. Please let me go home.
Teachers are, but I'd love to be ignorant to how shit it is to be a teacher, because ultimately it doesn't affect me that I know that sort of primary school teachers work about 70 hours a week and get paid about 50 pence an hour.
They do get summers off, though.
They do get
Swings
summers
and
off.
roundabouts are in the
6,
playground.
7. You did the 6,
And
7
6, 7.
We should make swings and roundabouts a thing.
Well, swings and roundabouts.
Swings and roundabouts.
Oh, it's too long. Too many words.
All right, fair. We're also not anywhere near big enough to make a thing just yet. We're approaching it.
We are.
We're getting there. I reckon if we could have sort of 250 viewers per episode guaranteed, that's when you're then big enough to start a movement.
Maybe. Well, if you want to join the cult, let us know. Last episode did really well. You guys all enjoyed CJ, our lovely Australian friend. I saw some comments, Cole, as well, about people saying that they realise that it is not funny to hurt strangers, but the story of CJ hitting a golf ball at a stranger with a putter is funny.
Yeah, I still think like I am a spineless weasel,
Boring little boy.
But I would keep the tribe alive by saying, should we headbutt the woolly mammoth's tusk? Probably not. It's probably not a good idea. Everyone's like, it stabbed my head.
Funny though, isn't it?
You don't know you've had your head stabbed by a woolly mammoth's tusk, don't you? Don't you, mate? Sorry, I've been too woke.
For any audio listeners, I'm really handsome.
And me?
Everybody, thank you so much for listening
to... There's one more little thing.
And you got a funny train story?
Yeah, there's one time. There was 5 minutes of
40
piss,
minutes.
and I rolled around and I threw it at someone called Doris. But no, I've got my little reaction video that I want to show you.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's 50 seconds long. It's
Lovely.
a little
I'm
quickie.
excited.
A little quickie. I'm just going to hit start recording on my...
Okay. But while you're doing that, I'm just going to say to people, make sure that you give it a like and a subscribe if you're enjoying this. Follow it on Spotify. Follow it on the Apple Podcasts or whatever platform you are on. We've greenlit ourselves for at least another 10 episodes. How exciting.
Yeah, 10 episodes. I think this was pre-recording when we were saying that before we started, we locked in 10. If literally no one, if 0 views apart from us, no one cares, we will do 10 to see. And I think we've got enough reactions from people, enough likes,
people are
enough
really enjoying it. I'm loving it.
Responses, retweets. TikTok, we had our first 10K TikTok.
We did. Very good. Yeah.
Yep.
Flying off the shelves. But yeah, so thank you. Make sure that you follow us all on the socials. They'll all be in the description as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to 10 more. And yeah, please drop like a comment and stuff, because that super helps. So thank you very much.
Here
but there's
is
still a piece of content from Cool Cop.
Yeah, can you see this?
I can indeed. Yeah. Just want to test that I can hear it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to check.
I know you do.
Yep, I can.
Okay, right. So let's watch this through.
This is a lot.
So you'll have to talk it through for audio listeners, of course, as well, because we do care about those guys greatly.
It's on. It's a Netflix Facebook post.
It's probably on YouTube. I couldn't find it on YouTube, but it's like a clip.
And there's a man similar looking to Cool Cole with a caption that says, "If he doesn't catch this, they're both eliminated." And I'm sure people will hear the audio from this on the podcast. So
yeah, I'll be able to put the podcast.
Okay,
on.
but they're sort of wearing Squid Games outfits as well. So I assume it's from Squid Games.
It's from Squid Game US or whatever. They're the ones where actual people do it.
I still find it weird that they even do that, but yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I know you do. I know you do.
So lots of inspiration.
Okay. How close? Clearly, she's going to throw something to him. How close are they together?
This is big. This is big. This is the moment. He has to catch. So not far away.
No.
So wait, if we just go back here for a second,
Yeah.
how far would you say they are from each other?
I would say normal catching distance.
I would say catch with your mate. This is the one. You know the episode of Friends where they catch like 250 things in a, they go for the world record or whatever, a little hand-sized American football.
Yeah, so I'm going to say probably 5 meters apart. They're like at the opposite corners of a big living room, I would say. Like,
so just out of interest, can you see where this is going right now? Looking at this, looking at this still of her holding a little ball, and it's like, boo. If you don't catch this, we're both eliminated. Yeah, I know.
There's no fucking shot. Right. So they are, like I said, we have played catch, I would say 3 times further than this and caught it every time for an extended period.
It's underarm. There's nothing blocking it.
Yeah.
There's no like fans that are blowing it. It's not a
Straight
ball
line.
made of spikes. It's just a little ball. Okay, you ready?
All right,
Are you
okay.
ready? You ready? It's intense.
On 3. Okay?
Very softly on 3.
This is so huge.
Everyone's like, oh my God. It's cutting to everyone else.
I assume these are quite beloved people. Be proud of yourself.
Be proud. Oh my God, it's so intense.
I'd be like, shut up. Just catch the ball.
oh my God, he's got to do it.
This makes
Surely
it
he
worse.
catches it. Slow-mo.
Decent throw.
360-degree camera. Really good throw.
Looks like
Perfect
a great throw. Yeah. Straight down the gullet. Yeah. Oh my fucking God, are you kidding me? It's a tennis ball! It's the easiest to catch of the balls!
Oh my God, this guy!
It's the easiest ball to catch. It's a great throw. It goes slightly to the right of his body, so if anything, he can cushion it here. And it hits his finger.
Oh, he's got to do it. All right, talk me through his thoughts right here.
So
you can be him. You can be him in character.
He's so I cannot express to all your listeners how fucking locked in this man is. He is so ready for this ball. And the throw, again, great. Tennis ball, what a dream ball to catch. Not hard. It's bouncy, sure. It's not going to hurt. You can cushion it. It's the perfect size ball to catch.
You can catch it with your jumper, like a little kangaroo pouch.
You can cushion it home. And then, okay, he then moves.
He's looking good. He's number 100 as well. That's a big number. If you're 100, you've got to be pretty good at this, I feel.
He's looking good. His eyes are on.
Ones. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it just goes wrong.
Even from here, so we're a split second away from catching moment.
It just
doesn't even go in his hands.
It doesn't even go in his hands. It just I don't know what left hand's doing. Left hand is a solid foot away from the ball. Right hand is wrong. But he was so lined up, and then he just stopped moving, and it just hits his finger.
Oh, man, and this guy got on telly. They're out. They're both out. She's out as well.
I'd also say...
They're both out.
I don't think that she held. I think this is so much easier if you just go, all right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, throw it back to me. Cool. 3, 2, 1. And you just do it. Bam, 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 bam. As soon as you put this pressure on it, you're suddenly thinking.
Well, I'll tell you what, everyone.
Can we
Next
do
time
this?
we record, that's what I was going to say. Next time we record one of these, we will be together, as hopefully in a room big enough for us to take our headphones off and go, if we don't catch this, we're both eliminated.
Yeah.
And I'll throw a ball to you, or you're a better thrower. Let's do the opposite.
You're a better catcher. We should do it both ways.
Okay,
because you're a better catcher, I'm a better thrower.
Yep. And if we make it, you guys all have to like the episode and post a comment. Every single one of you. If you're listening to this and you hear that, you have to hit like, even if the comment is about your cat Mittens, say I've got a cat called Mittens. Who cares? Type anything.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
All
if
right.
not, don't even just
don't
dislike
even
it,
fucking interact. If we miss, we'll do it. Tell you what, we'll do it in the first 5 minutes, and then if we miss, just turn the episode off.
Click off.
Just click off. Ruin our click-through rate. That'd be great. But you tell you what, anyone who's listening here has absolutely smashed the click-through rate. So thank you very much. Appreciate you all. The retention has been off the charts. Make sure that you follow us on socials. Very fun first 10 episodes. Hey, Cole, here's to at least 10 more.
Hey, here's to at least 10 more. Here's to being greenlit again. Self-greenlit. Is that a new bottle?
Yeah, England gave it to me.
The greater game.
Greater game.
You went like that. The greater
Inspiring healthy lives.
Are we?
Inspiring healthy lives we are.
Just the one healthy life, actually.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you very... Oh, Cole's put the middle... For any audio listeners, Cole's put the middle finger up. And you should go fuck yourselves.